Oh, hello, where are you? Okay, so here I am. Hello, welcome to live streaming. So, hello, yes, watching on live. Good afternoons. Konnichiwa, watashi Sean. So, watashi Sean, konnichiwa. Hello, greetings. Hello. Okay, it's been a while to this event called Remilia from this one. Hello, Remilia. Yep, it's still ongoingly for those Remilia. Hello. Ongoingly for the 24 hours. I mean, there it is. Okay, I don't mind those the private because they're friends, both of them. I mean, it's one of those the privacy of friends. Japan. Well, I mean, you asked for it. Because that's there's the 7 Corps Japan, so yes, it's actually 6 hours 12 minutes PM o'clock, but I might be changing in my mind, so yes, it's hot day, it's actually very hot day temperatures, so I mean, yes, we're actually on live, so I maybe come out lately, so okay, 24 hours, what was the 7 Cup did it? I mean, people on the west coast, the North America will be still up there yet, and also the Remilia as well, for those the ongoingly for to go for the map guys. I mean, yes, right on live, so Terrania. Well, I got the Terrania, but it is what it is. So hopefully I got Terrania, give it by the Ash, so would that make sense? Hey, well, Setos, welcome to streaming. So I know I'm kinda late, so it is what it is. So yesterday I got the black screen for my screen does, because that's the arrows, so. But well, what am I going to say? That's the next year. I'll talk about things myself in life to successfully those the 2026 of the years. It's about Sean that's the previous year from the 2025 was worse. Okay, so my medium is still up there yet. Yes. And also on the Discord as well. I don't mind focus on the 7 Corps Remilia, so I'll go for that and no Remilia. Because my chants are my favorite. I forgot that's a CPU, right? I have not been tested out yet. Since I was sleepy and then having the good times with the restaurant. Hello, Alastas. Welcome to streaming. I hope no brain rot monsters are allowed in 7 Corps. I mean, people do seem to be ongoingly forced. People want to play it, so maybe Joe gamers that want to play it in the 7 Corps somehow. Like even Brazil, so. Brazil has the chance for the brain rot, so because they're looking for the sex horny Japanese somehow. Oof, that's kind of disgusting. Okay, Misfire. Well, I mean, Pennywise was actually still ongoingly. I mean, based on your ping. Vermilia, Misfire. I mean, I did actually play Misfire for years ago, and also over the months, January to April. So, well, I did that before. It is what it is. But Japan has not a lot though. Oh, I will join that one. I might be curiosity, so we'll leave Japan out of this for now. I mean, not a lot of people has joined right here in Japan does. It's quite a little bit low. So the low rated for the Japanese interesting though. On the 7 corps, so not a lot though. So. Because they're going for the Apex Legend, where Japanese are still playing the someday for Apex Legends, made by EA, Electronic Arts. So it's made by Battlefield, what's it about, Apex Legends, I think so. Also on the Epic Games. So let me test out the check on the CPU. Might be the lowest one, so we should be good. So the last time No Remain Hell 1 was also the medium for the CPU, a little bit higher. So but 7 corps might be the lowest one. I mean this one behind that one, the logo. So 17 CPU is not that bad. So even if you want to play the laptops, if you are, so 7 corps is finally sleepy the CPU utilizations. So because of the benchmark, it is very sleepy. My friends, 7 corps is actually easy for the foreigners, but not for Japan's. I mean, going for that Apex Legends. I don't know about Apex Legends for multiplayers, so, and even Valorant. So CS Counter-Strike 2 is not a lot for the Japans, so they're going for the Apex Legends. So Japan has not a lot though. Interesting. So it could be like Taiwan's and also China. So most cases, the most cases is that Civil Corp has a Brazil, China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar as well. So my game crashed. Thank you. Absolutely approval. Thank you, Civil Corps. You want to make sure that the talk about the yesterday right now. Well, so I'll try to understand for it. Those the CPU utilizations. We'll see. There you are. Playing Battlefield, playing BF might be dealing with spawn snipers every time player spawns, shooting with shootings. Players respawn, spawn snipers, shootings. I mean, it's the house high skill caps. So let me see those the CPU for testing the subjects for benchmark, and they goes for the higher. Well, yes, it is actually though. Look at that! Wow. The CPU is actually quite very high though. Look at that. Wow. 100%. Congratulations. They're breaking records. Battlefield or BF6. I mean, that's kind of a bit of lagging. Yes, I just tested for myself yesterday night. So yes, it currently stands still for those the 98%. The CPU utilization. Wow. Well, I did test by myself Battlefield 6 yesterday. I will chase the dreams for those the 98% for those the CPU does. I mean this game does. Before expired, I might be chase the dreams. So this is might be the same as I remember. I just play No Rim in Hell 2 for 3 weekends. Yes, it's just once, not twice. So 200,000 plays. I mean, yes, that's why I just tasted it for myself. Here it is. Graphics right here is actually the low settings. Everything's possible. The benchmark is actually running. And also the CPU utilizations might be 92, 85, 82. So it does actually come down and then come up to come back. So I saw that watching the YouTubers the YouTube channels to talk about the GPU, the benchmark running on the systems. So, my God, the dreams do come true once in a lifetime. I have not been a Battlefield myself over a years ago, like PlayStation 3. So there will be Battlefield 3 in my childhood games. And now just remember what those the dreams do come true, Sean. If you want to play it. Oh, I cannot believe myself that to play it though. It's been a long time for those PlayStation 3, PS3 on the BF3. So it's number 33. 33 equals 6. Battlefield 6. I am. Can't believe it! The dreams do come true! PS3, my life has been complete. And yes, going for those the newbie gamings are the assault rifles. It just depends. So I mean yes, it's not that bad for those the GPU running on this game. So. Can't believe it! PlayStation 3 is my life. Battlefield 4 has come into my life. My God. Can't believe it. As a Battlefield engines. Prone as well. Prone the to call like Call of Duty. And also the legs for Left 4 Dead 2 now. Looks like a Left 4 Dead 1 is $70. I mean, yes, this is fine from the Western USA. I mean, this is free for the beta. So before tomorrow no longer be free weekends. So the legs looks like Left 4 Dead 2, Left 4 Dead 1. They do actually include it. I mean, you know. My life has been complete for 3 weekends, so join them. Unlike the Call of Duty the 6 or 7 for those to skin for free. Can't believe it! I am so happy to see this one Battlefield 3 into BF6. Can't believe it. Can't believe it! It's working now. Also pre-orders for to buy on Steam, so it's up to you now. Okay. So maybe create the games. So I mean, yes, compared to those, the games BF6 will be 100% CPU now. So what about the like 7 cops though. Well, we did actually 7 cops for the CPU testing. So what about this one, the Norman Hill? Funny thing is, where is BF5 and BF players just said we don't talk about BF5. BF5 is always. Yes, I've seen that BF5 is one of those the broken games made by EA. So, and also DICE. So let's say we'll test out the Norumin 1 for the CPU. I did not catch the Norumin 2 for CPU testing. I did not catch it. So for those, the Norumin might be that a 25, 13s. I cannot see to that say the windows. If I click No Women Hell, the target in my eyes will be 28%, 26, 25 CPU utilizations. It is actually completely normal for No Women Hell 1. The CPU utilizations, rest in peace for your gigabytes for your storage. So 26 CPU, 29% CPU. I mean, it's actually fine now. It is actually fine. I mean, 31% CPU. Just test out the CPU for your gaming. So compared to BF6, the higher CPU utilizations, 30%, 28%. For example, this one does. I mean, you know, just test one the example. So 52%, 48, 44, 39 in this game's CPU utilizations. In the menu was like around 30% CPU, and then so in the games we'll have it's around 50% to 40% CPU the utilizations to test out the this game does compared to the BF6. So GTA 6 will have the highest CPU somehow. Rockstar, can you make that the higher CPU? Test. So it is actually it is actually maxed out the VRAM. So maybe that's the case. So yes, 52, 51, 15s, 50%. So go down the water, test out CPU. So 48, 42. Yep. I mean, it's actually worth for us to play the No Remedy Hell. So for those, the 7 cops will test out the CPU utilizations. So No Remedy Hell 1 is not that bad for in the game, only just 50% CPU utilizations. How about this one? So in the main menus, 7 cops only just 28%, 22%, 20%. So the lowest one will be 50% CPU. Also, what about the in the game does to test the 7 cops CPU? I just talked about it. So 29% in the game, 23, 29, 29. 35%, 36, 35, 32, 33,
I'm
32,
afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today.
34, CPU
Yes,
testing.
but this is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
Yes, the record for this one, the CPU for 7 cops might be the lowest one. So in the game's main menus, in the games, 7 cops might be 30%, so it's not that bad. So in the main menus, only just 10% ish or above. So isn't that cool? Hello Yabiba, welcome to streaming. I will test out the what's called about the game does Half-Life. So I'll probably test out the games pretty much Half-Life and also Half-Life 2. Can drop Half-Life 1 vanilla and Half-Life then? How do I do that though? You asked me, what is that? So in the games, Half-Life 1, see compared the CPU 41%, the intros. Just give myself the to test out to it. So for example, 80%, 50% CPU for the Half-Life 1 to test myself CPU utilizations. 40%, 30% is not that bad. So oh yeah, in the game, oh actually, sorry. So in the games, main menus will record 28%, so maybe 30%, 27%. CPU utilization, I mean, it's actually kind of cool. So in the games, according to my voice, 30%, 31%, 29% is not that bad. See yourself compared to the BF6, the higher CPU hungers. So 32%, 29%, as you know, 30%. 29% is not that bad though. Half-Life 1, the CPU utilizations. So yes, actually that's not that bad. What about the last one? Hang on. Half-Life 2? Half-Life 2 and Gary's Mod, I'll try those. So I tried the Gary's Mod testing out to it, so hello Robust, Cracker, and welcome to streaming. So you got the server tracking? Maybe it's hard. I mean, maybe it's hard to find people, so it is what it is. Does your Half-Life 1 folders is not meshed with 25 and vanilla? You talk about the Half-Life 1, right? Hang on. So for the Gary's Mod, 50%. Hang on. So Gary's Mod will have CPU utilization 30%, 70%, 20%, 21%. So according to the high will be 21%. Sequence of compared to the indie games, loading screen will be 29%, 32%. Yep, actually 29%, 26%. So that will be the last one. So 30%, 24%, 80%. Yes, it's actually normal though. The game CPU though compared to BF6. So yes, it is completely normal for the source engines and also the Go Source and Source 1 as well. So I did not catch the Source 2 though, and even the Unreal engines. So oof. You never bought a banned game called Manhunt? I got the Manhunt 1. I mean, yeah, maybe you talk about the you need vanilla Half-Life, right? You just to make sure mods stand loans. I don't see that 25 anniversary and also Zash 3D now. I don't think that's the case though. My mods will be ready 2 weeks away. So I don't see that's a Zash 3D and also the anniversary. So I don't see that's the case though. I mean, this is standard folders, so I don't see that's the one. HD for the standards, the Half-Life 1. So I don't see that's a in my folders. So it could be like switch to the in the Steam cleanse. So maybe that's the case. Alright then, this might be the final times for the Battlefield 6. Hang on. I want to make this one clearly. I just did today No Remain Hell 2 for the free games. So I think I got that free weekends for the free for limited on the Steam. So I just did that by myself. So right now, Battlefield 6 for me, BF6, BF3 into the BF6 for my PlayStation 3. Well, it's going to be one final times if I can play it. The Battlefield 6 on open beta. So it's going to be one last time to play it, just like this one. I just once for No Room in Hell 2 for free weekends. I just did it for my dreams to chase it. So, and now it's going to be BF6 by myself to chase a dreams. Kaboom. So it's gonna be once in a lifetime, so not twice. So that's why I just don't complete to play No Room in Hell 2 for free weekends, or I just don't buy No Room in Hell 2. Now it's going to be BF6 for my PlayStation 3 as a BF3. So my childhood games that I never completed. No, I did not finish it. I just played the campaigns. So I might be changing to it. I forgot there's also, I just made myself the thumbnails. The Battlefield 6. Yep, I just made that a source makers yesterday, so that's why I'm going to change it. Yep, I'm going to change it as right now, friends. I will chase that the dreams do come true. Goodbye. There we go. I will chase the dreams. Like, where is your vanilla Half-Life? It's only just Half-Life folders. We'll talk about the anniversary. So I don't know. I only played the Steam, so it's not on the non-Steam Half-Life 1. I don't have Discord Nitros because I'm actually kind of poor. I don't have that money for Discord, so I don't know about that. I just focus on the Steam for my level up profile. So going to change it. The future, I'm going to chase the dreams right now. So this might be giving myself a little bit short for the live streaming for this one, because we are going to eat the dinners. Giving myself the update, Sean. We'll be doing this one. So. The Battlefield 6, but we changed into the BF3 for my childhood games. The PlayStation 3. I don't know, since that time I was a children, so. Is it worth it? Well, there it is. We'll change it into it right now. Beta and change to the Battlefield 6 for my PlayStation 3. There we go, change into it. Also put the dice EA, so of course not. Kaboom, and then put the battlefields, my friends. And think about the battlefields, there we go, it should be one of those. So put on those Battlefield 6 for chasing my dreams, PlayStation 3 myself. I love into it. I mean, I'll get used to it. Lol 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 lol. Come on, baby! I'm going for it. Open beta, so... I mean, why not? I don't feel like being bad though. I mean, I just played it casual. Open beta. I forgot that's the text on it. Oof. Open beta. Is it worth it? Well, I mean, here's what it is. So let's see a Battlefield 6 random moment. Oof. So change it to it. There we go. Let's see. Is everything set to it? Okay. And now it's on to it. Battlefield 6 has changed it to the Mamilia. You should think later to change some live streaming about your channel, Sean. Like after you try to start it live streaming. Well, I mean, I will chase the dream. I will chase the dreams for the games that I would like to it. Like I did pretty much No Remain Hell 2 for 3 weekends. And now it's going to be BF6. So I did actually 3 weekends for. I did actually play different games, Genshin Impact, Blue Archive, what's next? No Remain Hell 2 for 3 weekends, Battlefield 6 as well, so I play a different lot of those 3 weekends and then chase the dreams. Like also the Project Borealis, I just played for that free unlimited, so. And also the let's go about the Unreal Engines 4 and 5. Well, I did play for the free weekends. Now it's going to be the chase myself, the dreams. Myself is going to be the fun times. And also yes, I'm going to chase it down to the before expired BF6. So I mean yes, Valorant did not get for 3 weekends like No Remain Hell 2 and BF6. That's also fine. So just like myself, the chasing the dreams. So the sharpness 85. Oh, I mean not that one. Sharpness. I mean it could be like a higher one. I mean why not? So I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a single players on the October's for BF6 though. So yes, BF6 does actually single players. So hopefully will be BF6 will save the day. Maybe game of the year. So just like PS3 for my childhood games, Battlefield 3. So yes, also the CPU utilization will be that's 90%, 80%. Oof. I mean, it's actually maxed out the bottlenecks for like 2 threads, 2 cores, for example. That's the one of the cases by the YouTubers saying that's the benchmark. So yes, I saw that people, the YouTubers, the famous YouTuber did actually to play BF6 for free weekends. So myself, I don't want to be far behind because that's one by one, not all. So I'm going to be that one by one for chase the dreams. The dreams do come true for myself, for my experience. So. I mean, yes, I'm going to chase him down for BF6 for once in a lifetimes, but I will give this one for the short times, the live streaming. Before the dinners will be ready. So Valorant did not make for free weekends. That's also fine, just like you did it. I'm going to follow that. The dreams. The dream, Sean. Why do you make this one achieve? Why do you want to play this one? Well, you guys asking me for that question. I'm going to that. The dreams. What this mean is successfully after fail. So that's why I must doing it for chasing the dreams. So we really will have Wednesday. So sorry about that. Sorry about that. The Sunday. You only have the too much for the Remilia, 7 cups, sorry. I mean, the time has passed, you know. It is what it is. Now, as I stand to chasing my dreams to do control for PlayStation 3 for my childhood games, well, I'm going after them. A free weekends Battlefield 6 open beta reviewers. Is it worth it? Well, I've seen that GPU 1016, the 9-year-old GPU for gaming. So I've seen that on the YouTube. So it's actually worth the GPU in this game though. But only just beta. Vanilla might be the struggles. So that's why I'm going to chase down the dreams. So let's see. Yes, actually the task for in the game BF6 though, which is nice. It's like you open yourself, get on the computer and have the daily routers for BF6. So it's up to you now. I mean, I don't mind the I don't really care for those the rank if I go for those to complete all. So I mean, it's just depend for your individuals the play style. Can you believe it? My dreams do control PS3. Can't believe it. The dreams. Can't believe it. The PS3 on BF3, PlayStation 3 on the Battlefield 3. Since I was a children back in the school. I am actually so happy to it. The PlayStation 3 on the Battlefield 3. Is that lagging? Is that hacking? There's no if I'm actually getting hacking to it, so there isn't. So for me DMCA, so I'll try that one. That's actually kind of lagging. Oof. The CPU, dying. So I can see that CPU might be the trouble. So I'll give this one the short times to play it. So because that's getting my ass kicked the starters. Well, I'm going to play it because that it is what it is. Lol 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 lol. It's a big tweet. The features close combats. Well, I'm going for it because this might be the last day for the free weekend. So challenge. Well, I agree. I definitely agree for us the PlayStation 3. It's just experience. Oh, I'm going through it. Let's go for it. I mean, hopefully there's actually hackers the cheating in the BF6, so I might be counting on the live streaming. So, and also the lagging, so I might be getting ready. So Japan, the streamers can actually see the BF6 for this one. So maybe I will give this one match if I can to play it. Quit the game does not count for lose or win. So I'll give this one my computer will be handled onto it. So I'll probably not reading on the YouTube viewers because I might be focused happening the chaos. Oof. Okay, where am I? We actually start this, so here we go. Let's go! Having dreams to come true. Wow, here it is. Wait. You can really see it, right? Look at the, oh my goodness. The lagging. So yeah, it's actually kind of laggy. Look at that. Oof. I mean, it's actually CPU max out though. Yeah, so you can let's say the benchmark running on this games. The games on the computer. So you see myself the models. Is actually so yes, it's actually kind of lagging. Hang on. The sub I mean it's actually low settings, so you can clearly see onto it. Fix escape resolutions. Maybe we'll go on the lower. So lower need try to be lower to it. Is that actually better? Try to test out the BF6 though. So myself, I can actually see myself clearly the playable, but live streaming can be that's the problem with that. Yes, you might be experience the BF6. It's actually very intensive. So just give this one the small experience of a little bit. So fresh rate might be going on to this one. If I go up to the lower resolutions like 720, so I'll go up to it. Try to test the benchmark those. It's still lagging, isn't it? Yes, I actually see myself in a playable because the weapons. Look at that! Wow, DTX has been completely unforgettable. The AMD Ryzen 5. Yes, I can see that Chinese has been joined this one, the DEA. So don't have a gun. It's just me being ghost. Wow. Okay. Oh, it does actually have the consoles. You see the go back to it. Oh. Can I just connect it? No, I can't. Oh. So maybe I cannot get out the games. So yes, the CPU might be the too much though. No. I feel like getting close to it. Hope you can hear my voice though, because I play I play the games. Oh, it's right behind me. It's right there though. Oh, so I mean that's kind of impressive. The game is. Yes. Okay. Seems to be pretty cool. I like it a lot. The Battlefield 6 does. So okay, I can't just quit the game still. Weird. BF5 bad, BF2042 mid, BF6 good. If you remove FIBA soldiers, then BF6 will be great. I try to warn you though. What do you want to try to warn me though? Because I don't really care that much for the warning. I mean, you said that's up on the BF6, right? Oh, the CPU. Talk about this one. BF6 have a CPU issue. Yeah, I mean, yes, I understand. I just noticed the CPU has been the bottleneck. So that means what I've said though, it's a talk about the it's a maxed out the CPU does in the game. You think that's a match for me, right? I mean, I'm just playing for fun though, you know. I'm not getting mad though. You think that's I'm actually kind of jealous, so stop it. because that's why I'm just chasing the dreams, you know. So for myself will be a, hang on. So it is actually 100% CPU though. It's covered the BF6 though. That's fine. So that's why I'm running on the GPU, and CPU will be my performance will be accordingly. Yes, this is when I go for the results for the CPU and the GPU as well. So memory might be the struggles for the lowest one. So it takes myself included, yes. The GPU, hang on, where is it? So the GPU will be this one, I just made for it, the baby one. The baby guy, the GeForce GTX though. So I don't see the difference for the resolutions, the lowest one. You're just saying for fun, but you didn't say to you for play. You just say for the first, the hop on Battlefield 6 though. Oof. I mean, that's right. I mean, this is the case. I just made the join for fun, you know. Okay, this was it. So this is the actually based on the classic, the Battlefield, the settings. So it seems to be sort off that one. Well, I just made follow the YouTubers the videos does actually. The running on the benchmark, so maybe going for the lower 20, so that would be perfect for the GTX. So GTX 1660 will be welcome to the walls for the BF6. So you just worry about issues will came to happen. I mean, you talk about, you saw that IGN by yourself, right? So yes, nobody noticed the CPU and GPU. Well, CPU that's also the issues. I mean, yeah, it's probably. I mean, yeah, maybe that's the case. Depending on the PC strength for your computer does. So do one of cases. So the case for the issues for the CPU has been maxed out. Is it worth it? Wow, break to internationals. Oh, I just did that I just did that before, so. So the weapon might be the missing this one. This one is. You gotta be careful, get slapped by issues. I mean, I know, because I also did the black screen just kicked my asses. Oh, talk about myself, the future from the 2026, hang on. Before or after, just take this one, the practice one. So the sharpness might be that's broken over, I think this is actually 20 sharpness from the distance. So. I mean, if you play on the multiplayers, I mean, go ahead, just look for your faces to that the screens. Having the issues for the CPU. Those voices, CPU, those voices from the PlayStation 3. I just remember. I mean, this is better for the practice on it, so don't mind for that to play multiplayers. So the only requirement for the RTX only. So yes, I'm just CPU. That means I max out the memory. So that means CPU combined with the memory. That means it's actually maxed out. It says that the YouTubers talk about the memories for a. I mean this one. This one CPU combined with the memory, it will give you for the benefits for the max out. So yes, it's just like that reminds me from the what's called about to burn out your RTX 5019 series. If that's the case for your issues like fire for your GPU, I mean, good luck for that. Good luck for that. And having the fire extinguishers in your PC, because you know, RTX has the burning for the 5019 series, even 14,000 series. I mean, you know, that's a problem. I mean, that's kind of funny. I mean, that's nice though. Okay, maybe enough for this. The practice I just actually did by myself practice the on the game mod though. Quite a few times though. I mean, yes, it's actually definitely fun. So GTX does actually handles to play it, but it's actually the issues for the CPU. Okay, so Battlefield 6, is it worth to play with your CPU? That's not predictions, that's the spoiler by the EA. So that means it will burn for your CPU for fire. So imagine for your RTX will be burned. So for this one, the memes, I'll tell you that's the memes. Yes, you can clearly you can kind of tell that's also the burn for your RTX. So compared to the BF6 for the CPU burnout very soon. I mean you can kind of guess that's also the case for your CPU might be burnt out. So because that's a CPU issues by the issues. So. I mean, if you play for more games, I mean, yes, go kiss for your games and then have a lick on it, and then burn out the over like 69 hours. So that goes for the memes for burnout. So yes, that's the case. So is it worth it for your Battlefield 6 in your times? Well, maybe at the middle. So is it worth time to play with your friends? Yes, you do. You play with friends as well. But the only issue for yourself is the CPU has maxed out the the issues for the burnout. It's just like similar to GPU RTX 5019 series for too much hours for the 600 hours. So it is what it is. Oh yes, thanks for coming, Sean. For those the missing arms, just max out the CPU. If GTS 6 does the same issues for the CPU, well, just go ahead and kiss for those your CPU burnout, because your GPU does not care too much. It's only just your CPU will sweat over your body. So is it worth trying to play your friends BF6? Well, I mean, I guess you can for it, because only you have the RTX only, because it's actually the intensive, very intensive for the games, like compared to UE Unreal Engines. So yes, my friend of mine does actually play for the BF6. So I mean, it's up to them. It's up to you for those if you are stuck the GTX. I mean, I don't know how many of you having the GTX for me, and even you as well. I mean, you know, I don't know if any of you guys have been playing on the Battlefields on it. You know, if you have the controllers and even the PC. So yes, I mean, it's actually definitely worth it if you have the RTX and you live in the western coast. So I mean, just go ahead and click on it. So for my experience, for myself, well, it's definitely kind of issues. I mean, yes, I can kind of tell. EA fix the CPU for the lowest one in the futures, please, before GTS 6 does come out. That's not the predictions. That's the spoiler. That is the spoiler, my friends. Okay. So anyways, what of the free games? Let's just speak to it. Christian bag, mods, free weekend. What those? Wait, is that a free weekend? Is that actually on the free? Hang on. Free play free. Wait, what? All? Steam? That's actually free, right? My god! Actually, another free games. Okay. I do love to play Elder Scrolls, but it's not enough time to it. I think it might be late for to join for the free games. So oof. Okay, well, that's everything's for worth time to play Battlefield 6, because you know there's also XQ0 target at yours the body. Just be careful. Also the YouTuber celebrity out there, there's Shroud XQC as well. I mean, just be careful that one. You know, because he's there for the multiplayers, so be careful of that one. Ten, always 10, my friends. Oh yeah, I want to be very clear for this future 2026 come for me in my heart. I want to make sure very clear though. To make sure very clear for 2026 myself, the next year will be the good years for me. Nothing compared to the myself in the 2019 to 2010. That year was actually the best. So So right now Sean is dead in the 2019, in the 2025, so it's dead already. And now the new eras, the modern eras for myself, the 2025, so 2020 to 2025. So myself in the futures, Sean will be, that's the spoiler alert. 2026 will be, that's good years. I have the good reason not to be a mistake for the overthinking. So I want to make this clear for the future. Spoiler: no drama. Only accepted the peace treaty for regrets. Sean will be, that's the biggest star in the 2026, and also the biggest star for the gaming of the years 2026, and also have a good star for having the biggest star for gaming friends on the 2026 is me. Unless I should be good for the 2026 for the better than the 2019, because 2019 version of me is dead. So 2020 might be the modern era, the Gen Z borns for the era, modern era. So I want to make this one very clear for next year. Since I got returned from the 2 weeks, why did I just return for 2 weeks? Because that's overthinking or they mess up mistakenly. So because that's they think that people thinks that I'm not too smart anymore. People thinks that they are smart enough to me. So for me, I'm not too smart. I'm not too smart. One of them. So 2026 is the biggest star for Sean. Will be that the next year. So even though Elon Musk, humanoid robots in China, and me as well is the biggest star on the planet too for the 2026. There's a Mr. Beast, PewDiePie, T-Series, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and my family was just die the cancers, my grandparents. 2026 will be the biggest star for Sean's on the planet too. That is the gamings of the years 2026, to trust friends whenever or not. So we could be like me, one of them. Past is limited, I mean 2019 is dead for me, for my versions, because I just ignored the college. My mom's just forced me to go there, and I just ignore myself to it completely multiple times. So that's why I just silly. So 2026 is the biggest star of the year. Is Sean will be, that's the biggest gaming of the years 2026. The biggest YouTubers on the 2026 of the year will be Sean. 2026 is the biggest star on the planet too. That will be Sean. Will be a good person compared to the 2019 also good years. How Time Flies, also good movies, and also there's also GTA 6 2026. GTA 6 on the 2026. So yes. Oh my god, we have Sean return before GTA 6 does next year. And even though like Resident Evil 9 next year as well. Yes. Also the Avengers Doctor Dooms as well the next year before GTA 6 does. And now Sean will be the biggest year. Will be the biggest year for that 2026. For that's the year. So he will be that's a live there on the planet 2026, the biggest year. So anything for overthinking and mistake is limited. So just get up and doing something what you need to. It's just like myself back in the 2019 all over again, and then sent to the 2026 for myself, like going to like go find the jobs like Sega, like even though like Sega, like Team Silence, Konami, Hideo Kojima's or whatever, local shops or whatnot. So That's why Sean will be the biggest year 2026. For that years will come will coming for you. So yes, Sean will be the biggest star for those Sean will live in that planet 2026, the biggest year. So yes, we'll probably do that. So climb up very slowly, like start from the August, since last from the July. So right now start from this one, the August to the end of the December 2025, and now will be that to start off the new journeys 2026. So yes, myself will be revived the 2019 versions. I mean, myself was dead, but revived a little bit before or after the 2026 does. Before GTA 6 come out, so even the movies. So yes, that's why. So anything will happen to myself that futures 2026, don't let that stop to control the overthinking, Sean. You're in that future, Sean, and the peoples will let you trust, because I'm actually in the past, like August 2025. So remember this one, 2026. These are versions for the 2019 revival to remember. And always send to those the Twitters for Valashras to regret. Okay? The future! That means I must win. Time travel. See? I must be that to absolutely win. Yep, I can see myself the absolutely wins for those the future. The 2026 to the time travel. I mean, maybe, so. From 2014 time travel to 2021, that's also existing for in the sports entertainment, for example, that's also time travel. One person has been changed the 2014, he said that's what he said, and then also 2021 the person did right for it, the future. So yes, I'm actually doing it for the 2026. The version of me 2019 will be that better versions. So 2026 compared to myself, the 2019 will be that the greater year. The better versions. Yes, I must accept anything for whatever I want. So yes, don't let anything stop it to it. Just fail steps, so just get up and keep running. It's just myself, the dreams must be successful, don't they? Today is the day we succeeded by myself. If I can make sure the successful the 2019 version of me into the 2026, but 2025-ish is that might be the slowest one. To start become slowly crawling my way to the victory. So 2026 might be the good year for me. So it must be that 2026 might be the good year. So whenever my parents just died, the cancer. So just remember that to remember that the truth, the sky will watching at you from the heaven. Means I must successfully the dreams. So yes, I expected that acceptance for the approval. Oh, my voice losing on to it. I talk about too much though. Yes. There'll be I can't or something because nothing will change to being like afraid or fear somehow. Yes, because 2020 I just made myself great. I just made myself big mistake the nothing being changed because I was like afraid or like a fear. Because that's I cannot approve myself to accept that one in the 2020, the past one. God damn it. So I must be approval like 2019 and 2015. That's also accept the join the school and trust the students by myself, the version of me. So right now, 2025, crawling slowly, acceptable myself, version of me to come back, revival 2019 to 2025. So calling my way to victory, to climb up. So accept everything, whatever I can. Sacrifice is the one I can do it. So yes, 2026. So might be the biggest star in my life for those whenever I want to accept the challenge. So maybe that's the case, or doing a task. So yes, 2026 will be the biggest star entire for this platform, and even the gamings in this years and also next year as well. I mean next year for this one, but 2025 may be the slowest one. So yes, Sean will be the biggest star on the planets in the 2026 next year. One more important thing is Vashwas. Well, I regret that saying for it. So I mean, it's not your problem. It's just my problem for those the overthinking. Okay. Send out the I'll probably send out the next year. So on the Twitters. So it's not today though. It's hard to believe myself if I talk to it on the Twitters. I mean, yes, I'll probably ignore it to it, not today. So it's going to be no if I say regret to it. So it must be that someday next year. So yes, anyway, do you actually want to play for more Battlefield 6 again? Well, I mean, you know, sometimes actually the CPU might be the cause of the issues. Goodbye, my friends. So Battlefield 6, because that's also the CPU has been the problem. It caused really too much the issues on it. Yes, it's everything. Wow. CPU Field 6, right? That's the one, the titles. Battlefield, but it's CPU Field 6. So I would call that CPU has been the broken record. Well, I lost to it. My original AMD Ryzen 5, the CPU has been mixed. It's actually mixed though. I mean, yes, go ahead, play for the Battlefield 6 in your life. I mean, just link it for those. Be careful, there's those hackers in there, friends. So good luck for that one. I mean, you know, not for me though. So 2020 to myself, the nothing changing because I was kind of silly. So 2025 will be start slowly, accept it, whatever I can, call for the boss, even college or even the jobs or even Japanese or anything I can, except for yes, it's everything. So 2026 will be the biggest star myself before GTA 6 does come out in the September 2026. So I'm pretty sure that will be delayed. So yes, Resident Evil 9 will be come out the 2026. And show will be the biggest star for the 2026 as well. Calling the boss. Where is the jobs? Where's my fearless? Yes, we'll be got say next year. Couple of words. You can escape by you're guilty, so there's a chance to fix it. Like say a truth. The times is just It's just messed up at best. So I mean, I regret that to join up the college myself after complete the school. You wasn't playing Battlefields. I mean, that's why the issues for the CPU bottleneck problem. I mean, welcome to the Ash. So don't recommend to play for yourself, Ash, because you know it does sometimes for me the issues on its CPU. Oof. Battlefield, but it is CPU Field 6. So I'll call that the memes. Battlefield, but CPU Field 6. That's the memes, the titles. I mean, don't play for the free Battlefield 6. It's just too much for the hungers. They want to be hungry for the CPU. Ugh. So yes, I did myself experience the issues for my FOV. My weapons has been the invisible, like Drax the Destroyer from the Guardians of the Galaxy. So I'll probably stay that way. So Battlefield, but CPU Field 6. That's the case. It's too much for my takes. So I don't need to play for that one. I mean, I don't actually wasting my time to play it. I'm sorry, Batista. So again, also the mods. What am I going to think of? Half-Life 2 mods. Maybe not. Not doing it. Hello, Rafael. Welcome to streaming. I'm going for the Doom's marathons, as I said to the YouTube posts on the channels. So we will complete all the marathons before or after. So maybe going for the Doom mods on the mod DB. So it's going to be played for the first will be Doom marathons, continue 1, 2 in the futures. So before play for the mods, going for the marathons Doom 1 and Doom 2. So Doom 3 maybe later to complete all. So maybe going for the first the Doom. So yes. I'm not entirely sure collect all the Doom internals, so even Doom the Dark Age, so I'll probably stay that way. Too much for the CPU, might be the struggles. I'm sorry. So Doom 2016 might be good for you for the playable for GTX. I don't know if people of you have GTX like me, even the oldest titles. So the existence of the uncanny valleys and piles at some points there's evolutionary reasons to feel some things that look human but wasn't. Also updates. Grade 6 is basically now like hardcore insist. Yes, my dad will be playing that as a Counter-Strike 1.6. So yes, I bet high score is gonna be expert mode. I mean, yes, Counter-Strike 1.6 is the oldest school. I forgot that's what was the game about the Scourge, right? I forgot that to check on the what's called about the summer sales. Does it actually exist in the summer sales before? I did not check before though. Maybe I don't see that on the August. Maybe the case for the winter sales. So Alyssa is not on the August. I just remember the summer sales. So the marathons. Not the marathons. It's just the originals. So what about the horror games that I want to know? I don't know. Horror games. I don't know what kind of questions for it. I have not been there. I have not checked on the summer sales the Scourge though, or even that one. The eyes, the whole game. I mean, that's also the mobiles. I just remember they play on the free though. The eyes all games. That's also they accept the mobiles, the old games. This horror games was Unreal Engine 3. Everything's Unity and less for the Unity and also the Unreal Engines. So spooky, scary, the August maybe. So I'm going to check out the on the Steams. If I scream like a ghost, I mean that's also. I guess I'm actually kind of like a sit blind, so I'm about to be screaming honestly right somehow. Even this one, puppy playtimes, that should be good for the YouTubes. So yes, it's actually the Unreal Engines for the puzzle. Market players, I mean this is actually Unreal Engines. This is a good one. Go get a listen instead, Sean. So target will be that's Alisa. Oh no, not that one. So yes, maybe target for Alisa for a horror game. So yes, maybe pick up that one. Oh no. Inappropriate children's, not for adults. I mean adult has the problems, so ignore that one. The horror games, not the horror games, just the boo boo boo. Who's at the door? I've seen that the YouTubers are playing on it, so the game was good though. That it seems. Soundtrack? Let's go about this one. Devolve. Another Devolve though. I saw on the YouTubes. Chapter 1, there's also marathons, DLC, Chapter 4, Chapter 2. I don't think I got that one, so I guess I'll pick on to it. Maybe later for the price sales, so that we'll right? You scream like my scream like a burn in my ears. Almost like the goofy Asia, so the goofy in the Southeast Asia somehow. The Outlast, I don't think I just made that one. Not quite. So just made that one free as well. So I just made that for free. Nightmare House. I mean that's also horrors. I mean I would like to do that again. Okay. The horror game where you have never been playing it on it. The horror. Is that the one horrors? Not quite. It's not the horror modes. That's a thing. This one horror. I don't think actually that's the reasons. Not like a girl too. I mean, everybody else in America sound like a girl screaming on the games like HLSean does. So in Asia, don't have the accents for the screaming like a girl, like HLSean did it. So only in the Westerns, America does actually screaming their girls. I mean, it's for the male, for the boys. Maybe they don't have impressions, who knows? Did that come? No, it's 1918s. Yes, everything's all the Unreal engines. This is made by Japanese. Well, I believe that's also Japanese. I believe so. Security. I'm actually kind of interesting for us to look onto it. Security breach, chiller arts. I'm assuming that's also from the YouTuber Japanese though. Just awesome playing it. So I've seen that the Japanese VTuber will be playing this one after completed. Night Security is a Japanese psychological horror games about night securities. Well, I'm in love for those to learn the Japanese cultures in someday. Well, so it's going to be 2026 for myself. Will be join that Japanese culture. In that days, we start very slowly. Dead Space is great horrors, but you hate EA will step back somehow. The Dead Space. So it's not truly horrors, it's just like Resident Evil style. I think that's the monsters will come out like Resident Evil. So this is basically like Resident Evil style, and unless a bit for the horror games like jump out of nowhere. It's like jump out of nowhere, like head crabs coming into your face. In the Half-Life 2. Even the boss fight makes me feels like aggressively on my controllers. Oh yeah, the story was great though. The story for the campaign for Dead Space is also great. The lore for the Isaac, the MC, the original MC for Dead Space, the Isaac guy, I think. So Dead Space 4 is no longer to be a lore anymore. So wait, it's actually the lowest one. Oh, just remake. Actually. This is Dead Space, not the Resident Evil 4, because they need a Resident Evil 4 gameplay to make a Dead Space. I mean, EA is trying to copy Resident Evils, but not entirely copy. So it's just a great horror games for the Resident Evils and also Dead Space as well. So only one single for the story, the lore for the MC, Dead Space, and also Resident Evil. So that seems to be very cool. But you were saying that's a DLC inside the Dead Space, right? A bunch of DLC. Should I stay away from the DLC somehow? If I say no to DLC, so I think that's going to be tricky for the Dead Space now. Okay, what was it called about? EA. What's it called about? My childhood games. My dad as well. Zuma Popcam, take on this. The Pumpkins EA. Oh, I forgot that the games were in my head now. It's not for me. I think that's my childhood games for the computer, so I'll put on the wish list. I've been actually playing with my my dad's computer, so I don't remember one of the games yet. I think let's remember I just played it for it. I think this should be this one my childhood games for. The unforgettable in my head though. I think let's put on the wish list. I'll pick up to it. That's my childhood game stuff. For remember I was like around 8 to 10, 8 to 12. So 8 to 12 years old for to play on the computers. So heavy weapons. What's the heavy weapons? I forgot that's existence. The imagine in my head though. What was that? The heavy ones. I forgot what it was. Who knows? But EA did it, not the main developers. Well, EA did have great jobs, and then shut down the studios, the teams. Oh my goodness! Just remember the Zumas, the original Zumas. Also, my family, my mom's just played this one favorite, so I'm going for this one, the wish list. Oh, I just remember the childhood games myself though. Play on the website, I guess, or even the buy digital for the sales now. So yes, that's everything. Put my my wish list, having my family's to play it. That is a what's called about the Insanai Qualium Deluxe. The favorite games. Well, my mom's not to play for it, so I'll put it on the wish list. Okay, well that's everything I set to myself to wish list, so nothing else to be that game much. I mean, it's August sales of the year, so I mean it's one of them it's a price off. So in any cases, I'm about to end streaming. Hello Samus, welcome to streaming. I might be going to be ending very soon. I just did play for the battlefields because I think I might be missing. So yes, I did actually by myself experience the Battlefield 6 though. Samuel, welcome to streaming. Well, I did actually by myself experience though. Oof. I'm about to mute it. Yes, I actually see myself in the playable because the weapons. Well, it's actually kind of lagging, so Mummy Maze was not existing on the Steam. Oh, it's not on the Steam though. That's my childhood games though. I forgot that's the existence in my head though. Mummy Maze. Oh, I just remember that my childhood games on the computer. The low computer, so back to the 2005, around that years, 2005 to 2010. So I mean, yes, I guess you're right, Ash. So it's not on the Steams anymore. So Asia, Malaysia, my country don't have to see this one. Oof. So yes, it's not on the sales anymore. You play a version of Trouble in Terrorist Towns. It called Traitors Towns, and it on the mobiles. Well, yes, probably. It's like a team of versions of Trouble in Terrorist Towns. I mean, yes, because people made that the mods. So I am sad to see this one my childhood games, but also there's also free games the website. Or even not the mobiles. Oof. Run a PC? Run a games? Really? I mean, that's also demo, so I will forget it. Man, I cannot forget that's the games, the childhood games in my head though, where just running around and doing nothing and have I'm actually the big problem for that one. I'm actually forgot that's my childhood games though. No, I'm not joking, it's just real. How things I grow up? Well, does this make sense? Big Money Deluxe on Steam exists. Ah, right. The Big Money Deluxe. The classic one, 2006. So yes, one for the not on the Steams. We have the Big Money Deluxe. And also there's a games over 12 years old. It's called Bike Race. They play on store, and the theme song is called Finding the Balance by Kevin McLawrence. Yeah. I don't play mobile, so only if for vacations. So the only thing my parents is for my child game is that my mom will be playing it. My mother will be playing this one for it's around that 2005 to 2010. Popcans, the Unforgettable Games was great. So my family will be doing this one for the game of the year, the childhood games. All family, so myself included, my sisters, everything. So family and friends does actually play this one for a while. And the iOS versions changing the music is annoying. I mean, yes, because iOS has a different for the PC. The music though. Yes, that's true. Popcan is a great games to our childhoods, but you hate that EA just own the Popcan's developers. I mean, America hates that the EA, so I guess it ended up being the joint for the EA. So hey, family friendly, the games, the childhood games, the Popcans, the PopCap games. So. But also, we planted for the remake versions. The PVZ replanted. So I don't know this the case where I just played them. So that's not the case one. So I remember my family just saying that it's definitely fun though. Yes, it's actually definitely fun to play with friends and family. But then the original game studio was replaced by Wildfire Studios, the creators who made Sniper 3D. Well, because that people have been changing their life. Yes, that's why. Remember the times I just played myself on the survival, like over 5 to 10 wave, I just getting cooked by a lot of zombies. That's why I just hate myself to it. The game's hard to complete it. and then reset to the wave ones. I mean, it's definitely fun though. I'm not going to lie. So yes, I'm going to revisit back to play for the PVZ for this one, the childhood games of the family. Even achievements, that's also nice. I mean in the game though. Also on the mobile, they do actually exist for the achievements for PVZ originals. Yes, I forgot to talk about the Angry Birds, I believe. Angry Bird Iceland. I don't remember if that was the remake one. Angry Birds the originals. That's the family friendly the game does. Resolutions games. Yes, it's actually on the mobile exists though, but it's not on the Steam, so I mean the Angry Birds one, not the this title, the originals. It's not on the Steam. It's just the on the mobile Google Play. You send me the bike race theme songs. I mean, yeah. I mean, go ahead then. Plant vs Zombies, my channel games. But they do actually nightmare modes because I can actually beat the second one. Pokémon's great. Remember PVZ does in my head though. Yes. I try to remember the features of the mechanics. So. Dynamite. I played this a little bit for the childhood games though, and my mom would be playing this one over the years, like in the past, like 2010. I mean, yes, it's definitely fun though for on the PC, I guess. So, oh, Samuel, we'll talk about this one, right? Okay. That's classic. That's also classic, right? Yes. I mean, yes, the music makes it feels like the classic one. Okay. So Battlefield 6, CPU 6. Yes, actually, well, the hungers for the CPU fields. I mean, that's just play for it. Is it worth time to play it? No. Battlefield 3 is actually on the sales. I can't believe it. So, Dead Space, but there's two Dead Space before. I don't know which one can be going for it. Uh, 39s, 47s. Again, you can play Dead Space, but you need to fix it first, like enhanced issues. You talk about the Dead Space, this one, right? I expected there would be just like a GTA, the issues for the launchers. You will show the original songs. It was by Kevin MacLeod. Well, the originals, right? They made for the music composer. The music composer, yes, that's the one. So let me guess. GTX should be good, right? AMD Ryzen 5, that should be good. 60GB RAM, that's also good. RAM memories, so they should be good. GTX, there should be no problem. So. the main Dead Space, not the remake one. These two titles actually confusing me. So these two titles are confusing me in my head though. So which more likely to be DLC though? So we have like a DLC Dead Space 3 though. So I don't know one of those the Dead Space 2 and 1 and remake though for the DLC though. So you talk about this one for the launcher issues for like manhunt issues, right? Memories. I mean, there should be no problem. So actually, I can actually play that one. So. The horror survivor modes. Original. I mean, yes, this one, right? Samuels just send me right here then. I mean, yes, that's kind of cool, but also the MCA sound from my head will be that's the issues on the YouTube. Sorry. Dead Space horror games, but it could be less. So I mean, yes, this might be the issues for the default the launcher. So maybe put the on the it should be put on the Steam community looking for mods to fix it. Yes, this might be the case though. My mother of the years for the games, the childhood games. I want to get to it, maybe someday if I have the if I have the money to it. You can see that song's by Kevin. I mean, yes, that's the guy, right? Dead Space 2008, Dead Space 2, Dead Space 3 with DLC by Unit, Dead Space remake. Dead Space remake. Dead Space from remake from the Dead Space 1 though, because that's also enhanced the version for the of the originals. Like pretty much the GTA 5 enhanced versions and not on the originals. So again, GTA also the problems for the launcher, I guess, for the default standards. Without fixing the issues, this may be causing the problems. I guess so. So I have not been spoiled by myself the GTA trilogy, so because I did not buy the game does. So I mean it's fine though. So I've been through, I don't know what else the games I have not been on it. So that's not my childhood game. So what was it the boss fight that I remember? Let me check one second. Ah, that's the one I forgot though. Hang on, never mind. Pick up this one though. There it goes for my childhood games. Heavy Weapons Deluxe though. On the PC, 2000. Maybe it must be that's a 2010. Don't forget that my heads will be playing that the Heavy Weapons. Their childhood games. The pop cams. So okay, in the bike install it with permissions, and then another game install a bike race ideas and name it Racing Penguins. It's different remake than originals. I mean yes, because that's the remake version of Dead Space. It feels like enhanced and even overhunt. It's just completely that's the HD. So HD for the textures, shadows and renders, all that stuff. So I mean, yes, the Dead Space remake once, Dead Space 2 remake and Dead Space 3 remake is never happens. But also Dead Space 3 with the co-op modes, also DLC, I think so. Because it is similar to play with friends, only 2 players in Dead Space 3, and they have the DLC. I don't know that's the case for the I don't know that's the case for the Dead Space 3 for to play with friends though. I think that's not enough for a friends though. Not a lot though, so. Not a lot for co-op modes for the Dead Space 3. And Popcan's game was not existing on the Steam, was Bookworms. You missed the Bookworms Deluxe. You talk about the Bookworms now? Oh, this one, the originals, Bookworms. The original Bookworms, the games, the Popcans. Since it's been like around that 2005 2010 now. Oh yeah, that's also the childhood games of the year. Also play with family, so yes, it's sadly I cannot see the Bookworms on the Steam anymore because yes, it's not on the sales. That's not the case though. No, that's not the right one. Play originals, then you can play a remake. It's like almost like play originals Resident Evil 4 and then play the remake versions. So yes, it makes sense. The Popcans are actually great games. It ended up being the EA. Let's see. Okay, well, let's see. Got to eat right now. So yes, it is that the game made by Popcans. It is actually made by Popcans, not EA. So it's made by Popkins, the childhood games. I promise that's also the good games, just like PVZ. So it even stops the zombie as well. So I almost end up being the losing the games though, which I was clueless. I was clueless to see myself to play that games. A, B, C, D, E. I have no clue for that one. It's just like it's very similar to the puzzle. So you have to be patterns that the alphabets, and you are good to go. And then move on to the next the goal for the request. Level 1, level 2, level 3. I mean, it is not on the Steams anymore. I'm sad to see that's not on Steams. Payday, I don't know. Payday is not on the sales. Maybe it could be not on the sales anymore. Yes. Okay, just like Left 4 Dead 2 for Payday 2. Well, okay. So you talk about someone's talk about the bike though. It's actually on the Steam now. I don't know. Lots of bike though. So the only thing I know is that what's it called? Talking to Tom. So talking to Tom is not on the Steam. It's just on the Google Play Store. It's just the mobile. So yes. So yes, I'm looking forward to whenever the price for the PVZ replanted. Even play with friends. I'll probably just remember the balance for the PVZ. This one, the originals, and also replanted. The childhood game of the years and family. Compared to the modern games versus the childhood games, I mean this one, replanted and also originals. Modern games sucks, and then childhood games, the old games are actually the best game of the year. And then end up being the join I don't know, Konami, EA. Well, they have no choice. I mean, that's how it gets. The being mistakes. So the price will be like poor, and then they're just about to abandon their teams. So it is sadly for those that the year. That's Milan. I am Milan. That's actually kind of like sad. The Oval House HD. Welcome to the new world. Yes, it's actually HD though. Don't you have a friends to play with friends like this one? Well, it's actually just you and me then. Maybe not. So modern games versus the older games. Who should win? Average modern games like BF6, like too much for the CPU, and also GigaChats. The older games be like there's PVZ as well, and Left 4 Dead 2 as well. Even Left 4 Dead 1, Half-Life 2, the older games have been run smoothly against the average modern games in like 2020 to 2025. So yes, that is going to be that dinners. So yes, that's everything. I got to yes, take a break, and also have the increase for money. I'll see that Wednesday. Yes, changing for my life. The slowly start from this year. So after returns, I want to be that sign the contracts, and it will change change my life to accept the people that I just met the offer. It's for those I cannot accept the offer because I refuse the offers, and then they will accept me for offers. So I will allow to do that. So yes, 2026 is the biggest year of my life. So overthinking can be forget about it. So on the online, even on the Steam. So yes, I'm about to get sleepy. Yes. Just like 2019, where I just sleep myself 10 p.m. o'clock. It's just normal for the normal life for the people, and go to school. So 10 p.m. to 6 6 a.m. o'clock, which is a good life for the normal humans. Yes, just revival for me into the 2019 versions, so into the 2025 August. I must accept everything whenever I can. But however, scammers jobs, well, I cannot do the offers, so it's just forget it. So yes, I'll see that's Wednesday, Remilia, so it must be that's 3 p.m. o'clock. So yes, I will probably waiting for increase for my wallets for my money. So whenever I go to buy Alyssa, whenever the price of off will be dropped down, and then maybe going for the Dead Space originals. So BioShock maybe coming soon, because BioShock did for the to complete the BioShock Infinite, not for the remastered. So maybe she did not buy that one. Well, I'm going for that Alyssa first, and then later for buy like BioShock or even like Dead Space originals before remakes. So the remake version of the Dead Space. So going for that Alyssa, the originals. So it's whenever the price of the on the Steam. So I'll probably take a note. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you at Wednesday for the Remilia. So tomorrow I will have the recording. So and have to take care, and I have to take a break. So remember, don't play Battlefield 6. As you know, this is BF. This is for CPU Field 6. That's the memes. Battlefield 6, but CPU Field 6. That's the case. Titles. And there you go. The issue has a proof for the problems. CPU Field 6. That's the titles. Open beta. CPU Field 6 open beta. That's the titles. Okay, well, that's the means for you, and I'm about to take a break. And as always, I will see you in the next live streaming. Bye bye. Got to eat. I got to eat right now. So yes, I will see you at the Wednesday. Also, Battlefield 6. Thanks for coming, Sean. So I guess thanks for coming. Those CPU Field 6 is immersively intensive. Oof.